Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use field to make grand amazing shape in Blender in Geometry Node. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to it. So first let's open a project, a new project by the way. So I got like a cube here, and I'm not going to delete it, just to go to Geometry Node, okay, and we can add new, and we can make more things on this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to extrude this. Okay, so Shift and A, we can search and we can extrude mesh. If you do that, you got like the uniformed extrusion from the surface, from the faces. Okay, and of course you can like offset, you change offset, you change the extrusion, has the same ratio. Okay, so if you look at like a top, you guys can see if I like change that, will extrude at the same ratio. If you look at here, we got like a 4.3, 4.3, 4.3, 4.3, all that is at the same ratio. But what if I like it to like randomize things? I can use this like a field. Okay, so if you like it here, we got the offset. Let me make it offset scale, and this in fact is a field that accepts the float. Okay, so if you look at here, it's like a diamond shape. Okay, if you got diamond shape with a dot, it's a field, and yeah, we can get like a specific information. So, for example, if there's nothing plugin, you could just input a float like a 5. Okay, if you like offset 5, original is 1, offset 5, you'll just get 6. Okay, pretty simple. You can accept just one float number as a one float. I think that's yeah, it really depends on the jargon here. I think this float is suffice, but of course you can add multiple things. You can even add a certain rule to this field. Okay, so for example, if you don't want it to be like a uniform, you want it to be random. What about this? You can do something like a random value, which will be a utility, and you will generate random value. The minimum is 0, the maximum will be 1. We got a specific seed. We can plug this. Remember, all that is just a gray area. Okay, so if you plug it in, like you move from the top, you can see the extrusion, the offset is completely different. And of course you can like minimize it. You can just make it like a negative, minimize. Of course you can just make it 0 and make it maximize a little bit different, and you can change the seed. So you can yeah, just do a lot of different randomized thing. Okay, and what is more, you can do something even more interesting. And of course, this can be used in many scenarios. So, for example, you can change the geometry. Okay, in Shift and A, I believe you can search for a mesh, just perfect mesh. What about a previously is a like cube? You can let's just use grid. Okay, so I'm going to replace the mesh with the grid mesh, and increase the size to I don't know, maybe just fairly large size, maybe just maybe 100. Okay, just make things crazy. 100, and vertices definitely need to be increased, maybe just to 100 as well. So get like a really interesting cube. Okay, and you already know what I'm going to do, right? You're going to increase the maximum and maybe decrease the minimum, so you can just get down below, or you can just increase the minimum as well. So the maximum will be say 50, the minimum maybe just 20, something like that. So you got a very interesting shape that can be served as I don't know, maybe some skyscraper or something like that. Okay, so it's kind of like a city. Got so many buildings here. But right now, clearly, we need to add some sort of gap. I just want to show you that this is doable. Okay, so you don't need to like manually change things. And of course you can decrease the verses to maybe 50-50, so you won't get like too much of like all this thing that's cramped together. And of course you can then change the the minimum, maximum. So if you want like to be more empty, not like everything that's just extruded up, you can just make it 0. Okay, so you get some sort of like, let's go to the side view. Okay, and got the get the wire mode. So you guys can see that you got some part of like a uniform surface. Okay, and yeah, that's how to quickly generate that. And of course, all that is achieved by using this field offset scale. You can plug in some random number here. And once you are satisfied with this, you can apply the changes. Okay, right now I don't think this is like a good shape. I may need to like drastically like decrease all this a little bit. Okay, and just to make sure you got some of the space inside. And yeah, of course, if you don't want everything to be too square, you can like stretch it up a little bit. Okay, it do give you some sort of like a space in between. And then once you are satisfied with it, you can just apply this. And of course, yeah, using a specific angle, by the way. And you go to the layout mode, and already append the like a hologram cyberpunkish shader that I did earlier. So I can just apply this to our city. Okay, and then I can play this random noise, and it looks pretty good, huh? Looks pretty good. So you can get some sort of like, hey, this is your like a target. Okay, you're going to apprehend this man in this building, at this building, something like that. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all about the geonode of the field. Okay, you can plug one number. Quick review: you can use just one number, or you can plug like a multiple number, like a random number, like a generator, to plug in and quickly get a really complex and random but really natural scene. Okay, so yeah, thanks for your time, and don't forget to give this video a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. Okay, bye.